Hey there, Mr. Witherow. All right, we're going to continue with our systems of equations and how to solve them. Again, just real quick, just going through what a system is. It's simply put two equations, two variables, right? This is going to be the third time that we've done this. And then our goal is to find out what each variable is going to be equal to. So find out what x is, find out what y is. We've learned how to graph. We learned how to substitute. And now we're going to get into this thing called elimination. So we're going to learn how to eliminate one of the variables. That way then we're just left with the other variable and we can go about solving. All right. Again, types of solutions. We're going to get one one solution, which just means it's a single point where the two lines cross. We're going to get no solution. So that means that we're going to come up with a false statement. So no solution, or we're going to come up with a true statement that says infinitely many solutions. All right, so we've done this before. We've looked at these. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it is meaning by elimination. All right, so step one or part one. So we're gonna, this video will be just part one of elimination, and then we'll do another video for part two. The biggest thing that we're gonna have to do is we gotta make sure that the equations are lined up. Think columns. You're going to have an X column, a Y column, an equal sign column, and then a number column. They have to be in this. Now there's going to be a plus sign here or plus or minus sign in between, but just those are the four columns that we're looking for. All right. Then we're going to add or subtract the equations to eliminate the variable with the same coefficient. So we're going to look for the variable that has the same number attached to it in both equations. Then we're either going to add or subtract them. All right. My little thing is that if it's the same sign, we're going to subtract. If it's opposite sign, we're going to add. Same sign, subtract. Opposite, add. Two vowels, and then same things. Same sign, subtract. All right. Then we're going to solve for the remaining variable. Then we sub, and then we solve. So let's go back over that. We're going to make sure that the equations are lined up. And if they are, then that's great. If not, we've got to move it. We're going to add or subtract to eliminate, and then we're going to solve, sub, solve. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so let's take a look at this problem here. X plus 4y is equal to 13, and x minus y is equal to 3. So again, the biggest thing is that we have to have them lined up. Notice the x's are here, the y's are here, the equal signs, and the number. So we're good to go. So we'll draw a line underneath here. Now, we look at the coefficients. The coefficients on the x are 1s, and we look at the coefficients on the y's, it's 4 and -1. So the x's are the ones that have the same coefficient. That's the one we're going to eliminate. So we look at that sign. We don't care about any other signs. We're looking at the signs. This is a positive, this is a positive. So same sign, subtract. So we're going to subtract this. So I put the subtraction sign out here and I circle it so I know what I'm doing here. So x minus x goes away. We've eliminated it. Perfect. 4 minus a -1. 4 minus a negative, which means that we add. 4 plus 1 is 5. And 13 minus 3 is 10. So notice that the x's go away. We've eliminated the x. So we're simply just divide by 5. We get y is 2. We like that. Now we have options. We have two equations here with y's that we can sub it in. It doesn't matter which one you sub it in. So let's take it and sub it in right here. So x plus 4 times 2 is equal to 13. 4 times 2 is 8. What do we add 8 to get 13? Last time I checked, it was 5. So there's our answer. So remember, it's a point, so the point is represented as xy. So the x goes first, so 5, 2. That is our answer every time. So what we did here was eliminate. We add or subtract, depends on what it is. All right? All right, let's try some more here. All right, again, line them up. X's are good, Y's are good, equal signs are good, numbers are good. So now we have to look at the coefficients. 4 and -2, 2 and 2, right there it is. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of the Y's. So we look at the signs, and they're both positive, so they're same signs subtract. So I put the minus sign out here. I draw my line, my equal sign, because we're subtracting. So 4 minus a -2 is 4 plus 2, which is 6x. 2 minus 2 is 0, so that goes away. And 6 minus 18 is a -12. Then we divide by 6, and we get x is equal to -2. So that's the start of our answer. We just don't know what y is. So we take our information of x and we plug it in up here. Again, it doesn't matter which one you plug it in. So I'm just going to plug it in right here. 4 times -2 plus 2y is equal to 6. This is -8 plus 2y is equal to 6. So I'm going to add 8. I'm going to get 2y is equal to 14. Divide by 2, I'm going to get 7. So y is 7. So there's my answer. The point -2, 7. That's where these two lines cross. All right, cool. All right, let's keep moving right along here. All right, so what happens here now? Same type of thing. All right, we look at what we're going to look through 1 and 3, -1 and +1. Okay, so the ones, don't worry about the negatives or positive. These are 1, so this is where we're looking at. All right, that's what we're looking at here. So again, opposite signs, a negative sign and a positive. So that means we're going to add. We're going to add these together. 1x plus 3x is 4x. -1 plus 1 is 0. That goes away. And 10 plus 18 is 28. So we divide by 4, and we get x is 7. So again, we're going to go ahead and load it up here. We know that it's a point. We know that 7 is our x value, so that means we're going to plug it in. I like this one right here. Woo. So 7 minus y is equal to 10. So I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. So that means that this -y falls down. 10 minus 7 is 3. Well, this says the opposite of y is 3, so I don't want the opposite of y. So I'm going to divide by -1. I want what y is. In this case, y is -3. So our answer is 7, -3. Well, we're having so much fun here. Let's keep on going. All right? We're just going to keep keeping on. All right, so what do we notice about here? Notice that this is the y and x, this is an equal sign, this is xy, this is a number, nope, this is all crazy. So we now have to change this around, right? So I think I can move this 2x over here and then it would all shake out. That's what we're looking at. So I'm going to subtract 2x from this one on both sides. So let's go over here, right? So you can see what I'm going to do. So I got this. So I'm going to subtract 2x. I'm going to subtract 2x. So I get -2x plus the 4y is equal to the -8. Right? So I just moved the x term over. So now I can take this and move this down here. This is the 5x minus the 4y is equal to 20. So now notice that this is lined up. X column, Y column, equal column, number column. We are good to go. We are going to eliminate the Y's because they have the same number, 4 and 4. What are the signs? The signs are opposite. That's an O. That's a vowel. I'm going to add because A is a vowel. So I'm going to add -2 plus 5 or 5 minus 2, which is 3x. The y's go away. We have eliminated them by adding 4 plus -4. It's gone. -8 plus 20 is a 12. So if I divide by 3, I'm going to get x is equal to 4. So I know that my 4 is here. I just need to figure out what else. So again, I don't care which one you put it in. X is 4. So let's go ahead and put it in this one right here. So we have negative 2 times the 4 plus the 4y is equal to negative 8. This is negative 8 plus 4y is equal to negative 8. So I'm going to add 8 to both sides. I get 4y is equal to 0. Now, folks, there's still a variable here. So I divide by 4, I get y equals 0. And again, that's okay. I can have 0 as an answer. The only time it's no solution is if it falls out, if the variables fall out. The variable didn't fall out, it just was 0. And that's totally okay. I know you're not used to 0 as your answer, but that's totally okay. So the point is 4, 0. All right, believe it or not, we got a couple more, so hang in there. All right, I know this is a little bit longer than you like, but just hang in there. All right, so what happens here? All right, let's cover this up so you can see this. All right, so we've got 3s here, and we got 4s here, and we've got numbers, or we've got x's here, y's here, equal signs and numbers. So they line up. Now we got to look to see which one we're going to eliminate. We can eliminate x's because they have the same. We can eliminate y's because they have the same. All right, so let's eliminate the x. So same sign, subtract. We're going to subtract. So 3x minus 3x goes away. Negative 4 minus a negative 4, which is negative 4 plus 4, that goes away. So this whole thing goes away. And negative 10 plus 13 is 3. So, this time the variables go away. So now we either have a true statement or we have a false statement. In this case, we have a false statement because 0 does not equal 3. So this one is the no solutions. Big difference. Way different than the other one, the last one. The last one, there was a y here. It just was equal to 0. Big difference. All right, so let's take a look at this last one here. Again, I can either I have the x column, the y column, the equal column, and the number column. So the columns are good. This time, let's get rid of the y's. So plus minus means opposite. So I'm going to add opposite. So 2 plus a negative 2 is 2 minus 2, that's 0. Y plus a negative y is gone, that's 0. And negative 10 plus 10 is 0. This is 0 equals 0. All right, so 0 equals 0. Is that true or false? Well, absolutely that's true. 0 does equal 0. So when it's true, remember that's the infinity, the infinitely many solutions. All right, same thing here. 0 equals 3, that's false, so no solution. 0 equals 0, that's true, infinitely many. Right? The one up here, there was a variable left over, that y equals 0. So that means it's 0. All right, so good thing there. All right, keep making math fun. Enjoy it. Good luck.